Hello Reformers and welcome back to A Clash of Kings 4.1. Now when we left off we were in Essos, but now we are no longer. Yes, we have returned to the mainland, to Westeros, and we are going to be participating in the 9 Stars tournament, or at the very least we're going to try and do that as soon as we can. However, I have come here to King's Landing, one for a very good reason. I just thought, hey, you know what? They're probably going to have a ransom broker. And yeah, they did have a ransom broker. I sold my prisoners for 500, actually about 480 or something. And I have stumbled across Carver. Yes, hello there. Oh yes, here we go. Blood so red, so sweet screams. And all that. Yes, he's very, very crazy about carving people. Can you hold a sword? How much do you have? How much? He's joining me for free? Oh, that's fantastic. I had no idea that he would join me for free. That is great. That is really, really cool. So there's the ransom broker, found him, and also found Carver, which is great. So yeah, otherwise what I can do now is I can go and speak to him. What does he have? I don't think he has anything amazing. Oh, he does have a Dothraki cleaver. That's actually pretty good. I'm going to give him this shield as well. Hopefully he's going to be really, really efficient now. I know that in previous series, Carver has been one of our best companions because he's literally just able to kill things extremely quickly because he has... Okay, never mind. I was going to say because he has an amazing amount of skills and things like that, but he's actually not too bad. His stats and his attributes are not too bad for what we need him for. Because he has 2 power strike, he's level 3, he's going to gain experience pretty fast, he's got 12 in strength and 8 in agility, so he's going to be pretty easy to level up, but it really just depends on whether he gets kills and things like that. So what we're going to do with Sathos here, I'd like to get him some pathfinding, but at the moment wound treatment is surely a priority, so we're going to be trying to give him as much as we can with that. I might make him into a crossbowman at some point as well, just to make him a little bit safer when he's going into combat and things like that, but then I think to myself, is that worth it? I don't know, you see. Is that worth it? I don't know. Probably not. So I'm just going to continue increasing our combat skills for the most part. And who knows, maybe we're going to come across a companion that has a really, really high pathfinding skill or someone that has a good amount of intelligence. I think Brynden is probably going to be our pathfinder, although he is already our engineer. So that is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Okay, here we go. This is exactly what I wanted to show you, and it's kind of amazing because it's never popped up when I've been recording, hilariously enough. But anyway, there you go. That's how much we are currently getting, and I realize now that the mercenary payment is literally just a little bit below or a little bit above what your current wages are, which is fantastic. So that basically means that you can have a large army of whoever you like, and then the mercenary payment will generally cover it. So that's great. Now what's going to come up soon is the renewal. Yes, the renewal thing, yes. That renewal menu that comes up with the mercenary contract, you know, something to do with the mercenary contract. And what I'm going to try to do is... Oh no, what's going on here? Oh my, okay, so yank back or... Oh, yank back. The line broke, yeah. I don't know, every time I've done that event, it has always never worked. I don't know why, but yeah, I guess we're going to find out soon enough. Yeah, I also bought some salt here, as you can see. They haven't replenished their salt. What? I can buy this for 50? Why can I buy these salt for 50? This is crazy. I am kind of surprised that they allowed me to buy so many for such a cheap price, because I bought them previously for about 120. So this is very strange. Okay, so Barrowton. I can go to Barrowton and I can sell them for a profit. I can probably sell them anywhere, personally, for a profit. So I'm just going to go to Barrowton and see what we can do. It takes us up to the place that we want to go to anyway, so it's not really a, you know, big detour or anything like that. And it's going to give us a huge amount of money. I mean, I bought most of these things for about 50 to 80, and that is quite amazing. So hopefully we're going to get something, return them to their master to gain some renown. Yes. It's not the moral thing to do, but it is apparently the right thing to do in this mod, at the very least. So, yes, let's go to Barraton. And then we're hopefully not going to get pounced on by anyone that wants to kill us. I don't think they probably will. So, yes, there we go. We're now almost there, and then we can head on over to... Where is it now? 9 stars. Yes, we need to go to 9 stars for the quest. Alright, so let's sell these things. Do they have any salt? No, they don't have any salt. Whoa, look at the crazy, crazy amounts that we're going to be getting here. Oh, yes. Look at that. Wow. I am really surprised that they were so cheap. I don't even know why. It was just out of the blue, really. Okay, is there a better shield here for me? I've been looking for a better shield, by the way, and I still have not been able to find one, so I don't know where the good shields have gone. I'm thinking that I might try to purchase maybe a better sword at some point, because I wouldn't mind a sword like this that has a bonus against shields, but obviously the strength requirement is just insane, so obviously that's not going to happen anytime soon. Oh, that might happen quite soon. A tempered war cleaver. Huh. It doesn't have a very good weapon reach, and that's the main thing that my arming sword currently gives me, but having a bonus against shields, that's pretty powerful. That is pretty powerful. Being able to destroy someone's shield is really nice. So, no, I think that's fine. Do I have enough money to buy a decent helm? No, most helms are literally just a minor upgrade, and if they are a big upgrade, then they require 14 strength. So it seems like I'm going to need to get at least 18 strength to be able to use some of the better armaments. Alright, well, so be it. So be it. Let's go into the tavern, see if there's any companions here, because I don't think I've ever come here before. So who knows, there might be someone like Carver who has just been left behind. Is there someone here? Who's that? No. Okay, well, that's fine. Anyway, we're going to go to 9 stars. Where is that? It's over there. There we go. And I'll see you there, I guess. Okay, so I was on my way to 9 stars, and I was traveling through the Three Sisters territory, and I'm on the ocean right now. And so we're going to be participating in a naval battle. This is the first time that I'm doing a naval battle in this version, so I very much hope that it is going to work in exactly the same way as it used to, and that is by giving me a wonderful, wonderful fleet of boats, and then we'll try and win. But yeah, these are wildlings, by the way. Yes, this is the first time we're also fighting wildlings, so this should be pretty interesting. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they're just going to die before us very easily. I'm actually very surprised about that in itself, because I initially think that wildlings are pretty decent. You know, they're pretty decent at fighting, but maybe I'm just too much of a duelist for them. Too much of a duelist. So there you go. That's it. Done. Martin, you are a disgrace. You are the only one of us to be eliminated. Oh well, never mind. Yes, he's never going to live that down. Fenner is just going to continue taunting him about that, because literally, he's the only one to die in this whole thing? That's very strange. Oh well, we can take a couple of prisoners, I suppose. Maybe we'll be able to sell them at a nearby town or something. Share the loot. Ooh, nice. Give me that. Give me that nice torso armor. And this actually would have been a pretty decent shield if it had a little bit more size, but as it does, yes, not really. Okay, so yes, this is where we actually are right now, and I'm just making my way around, and I saw these wildlings on the ocean here, and I was like, oh yes, I'm gonna fight those guys. Alright, so we're almost there. Anyone else? No, no one else to fight. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Okay, so let's have a look. Anyone else that I need to level up here? Yes, some veterans, some elites. We actually have a pretty decent army right now. I think our army could probably defeat a minor vassal, someone that has less units than us, so about 30, maybe 40, and that's basically it. I don't think we could take on a vassal that has more than us at the moment. Now, we have also leveled up, so I suppose the best thing for me to do right now is to improve my strength, because we're going to need that for better armor. And I'm thinking either prisoner management or weapon master at the moment. But I don't really want to do either, because I kind of feel like, I don't know, Iron Flesh? No, I'm just going to do Weapon Master. There we go. Hopefully that is going to hold us in good stead. I mean, I have a pretty decent weapon proficiency now, so hopefully that is going to help us when we partake in the tournament. The tournament stands have been set up between a shallow hill and the walls of the castle. Already merchants and entertainers have set up shop in anticipation of the influx of knights, squires, and ladies-in-waiting coming to attend the tournament. The area surrounding the Castle of 9 Stars is very fertile, great shaggy sheep grazing the fields, and farmhands being busy bringing in the harvest. To the north of the castle is a forest that spans many leagues, and to the south is fertile valleys filled with fruit orchards and grazing fields for cows. Very nice description. Thank you very much for that. Didn't particularly need it, but we got it anyway. Look at this. Is this new? I am unsure. Is that the... Hello. That's a... acrobat. Interesting. Very nice. Okay. Well, that's very cool. Okay, so... Shall I speak to Sir Alan? My lord, I'm looking for the Castellan. I've brought a gift and letter for some person called Sir Clifford Gower. Yes. Oh, well, I'm the Castellan of 9 Stars, so you found your man. Sir Clifford, you say? By the 7. We haven't heard from him in years. How is the old rogue doing? We used to spend many nights together. Yeah, that's what he said. Anyway, yes, Sir Simon's father had 7 brothers. Can you believe that? Boisterous and arrogant, a lot of them. Here's the letter and the gift. Thankfully, I didn't lose those. Ah, thank you, Elias. I do appreciate it. The young lady will surely enjoy this gift. The ring is an old family heirloom. I'll make sure she receives them right away. Say, while you're here, you should take a stroll around the grounds. A great many merchants and mummers have camped outside the walls, and they're sure to provide a great spectacle and much merriment. I'll do that. Good, good. Do stay around for the tournament, will you? We haven't had as many visitors as we hoped. The mountain clans have grown wild, and many knights and lords have decided to stay in their keeps and holdfasts, rather than risking the roads. It was different when Jon Arryn ruled the Vale. Then those vile savages wouldn't have dared show their faces, unless they had 10 times the numbers we do. Ah, thank you very much. Didn't really need to know that either. Okay, well, it's a good amount of backstory, I suppose. Okay, so what do I have to do now? I asked you to stay around, visit the tournament grounds and the merchant camps. Alright. Silent brother, obviously not going to speak to me anytime soon. Alright, is there anyone else I can speak to here? I mean, I'm pretty sure there is. This is new to me. I don't think we've ever done this before, because previously we needed to go in to the castle and speak to him in there, and then something happened. No spoilers, but something did happen. Ooh, look, there's a bunch of other people over here. Alright. And this is where the tournament is obviously going to take place. That's very nice. Ah, there's Sir Adam and Sir Geoffrey. Hello. Who are you? Sir Gawain Gaunt of House Gaunt? We're a proud house with a long and illustrious history, yes. Why, my cousin thrice removed was the nephew of Sir Gawain Gaunt of the King's Guard. Okay, thank you. Yes. Who are you? Adam Grafton at your service. Okay, so he didn't go crazy. He didn't go crazy about me asking who he was. Okay, so what about this guy? Who are you? Name's Josmond. Don't mind Geoffrey. He's too proud to mingle with the likes of us. Brothers, bah. Or bah. Because sheep. Shaggy sheep. You know, shaggy sheep. Yep, that's what we do. Shaggy sheep. Alright, so is there anyone else around here? No? Oh, who's that? There's someone sitting there. Hello? Never you mind. Okay, he doesn't care about who we are and who he is. He has amnesia. Ah, yes. Castle guard. Why is a castle guard sitting in a throne? Who knows? But I guess he's just taking a bit of a load off, you know. He's just sort of chilling out. Waiting for those shaggy sheep to turn up. And what's going on here? 2 servants. Should I try and steal something? No. I can't do that, unfortunately. More castle guards. Interesting. Okay. So I'm actually wondering, where do I actually go? Ah, I should probably go into the castle, shouldn't I? Yes, I should probably go into the castle. That is probably going to be the thing that I need to do. Do nothing. Yes. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to go over there. I think this is probably the last tent that I have not checked. Ah, look, what's that? Oh no, I thought that was a letter or something on the bed, but no. Alright, well, I seem to be done here. I have gone up to the door and there's no interaction, so I can assume, yes, I need to press tab and get out of there. Anyway, you notice a great spectacle down by one of the pavilions. A man-at-arms, a young squire, and a knight with a surcoat showing 7 black stripes and 9 stars enter a bar. It sounded like that, didn't it? Are beating a young man while a young woman looks on, a horrified look on her face. Moving nearer, she runs to your side, asking for your help. It seems the knight fondled her, and the young man, her betrothed, protested. That is when the knight hit him in the face with a steel gauntlet, and the man-at-arms started kicking him. Suddenly, the squire turns around and yanks the woman away, taking hold of her hand and breaking her wrist. You decide to become a doctor and diagnose that he broke her wrist immediately. Anyway, we're going to hit the squire and attack the knight. We're not going to ignore the incident, obviously. We want to cause drama. Yes. As you start brawling with the men, guardsmen from the castle come running over to break up the fight. Before they arrive, you manage to turn into the Hulk and take a swing at the knight, and hit him right on the nose. Blood spurts forth, but in the meantime the man-at-arms has managed to get his club ready and hits you in the head, causing you to fall unconscious. Well, we do have a pretty light helmet on, so I suppose it wouldn't take too much to do that. As you wake up, you notice a dim light and a moldy smell. Opening your eyes, you realize you're in some sort of dungeon. It feels like your head is being invaded by an army of aurochs, and your body is blue and yellow, covered in bruises. As you get to your feet, you hear voices outside the locked door, and trying to stand upright, you wait for the man outside to enter. How do you know it's a man outside? Could be a centaur. Who knows? All right, hello, toilet. Yes, forgive me. Anyway, Elias Mormont, what were you thinking? The knight you attacked is Sir Raymond Templeton, Sir Simon's youngest uncle. What a mess. The man is infuriated. Let me ask you this, Elias, how good are you in bed? Yes, I can hold my own. Doesn't say much, does it? What a vague answer. You have to be more specific. And you're a guest here, at that. Yes, anyway, you struck a relative of the Knight of 9 Stars outside his own castle. Sir Simond would be in his right to cut off the offending hand, but Sir Raymond was never his favourite uncle, nor is he a friend of mine, so it's been agreed that you will be judged by someone other than Sir Simond. As it happens, I will be one of the 3 judges at your trial. Then why are you here? Why, indeed. Sir Raymond and I have never been fast friends. To tell you the truth, I despise the man. However, the other 2 judges are his brothers. I'm the Castellan of 9 Stars and a Knight of House Toilet. Ah, well, that's good. My word carries weight in these parts, and I will urge the judges to be merciful. However, you struck the youngest brother of the 2 other judges, so there's a risk you'll wake up tomorrow without a hand. There is another option, though. I was going to say there is another morrow, though. Tell me. You stand accused of assaulting a relative of the Knight of 9 Stars. The judges will be unlikely to look upon your case with favourable eyes, but if you demand a trial by combat, you might be able to prevail. So I ask you again, Elias, how good of a warrior are you? I see. Ah, yes, the fated and fabled and legendary. I see. That Elias is known for in my previous series, because anytime someone gives him either a question or an extremely long explanation of something, he will say, I see. So there's that. Okay, so yes, I see. There we go. Sleep on it. Okay, so I'm going to sleep on it. I'm going to go over here in my little cell and sleep. There we go. As soon as Sir Alan leaves the cell, you fall into a dreamless sleep. You're woken by the call of a rooster, and soon enough the guards come to fetch you for the trial. As the guards escort you to the Great Hall of 9 Stars, you notice a mass of noble lords and ladies. The knights attending the tournament, their wives and companions, their squires and attendants, all have turned out to watch the trial. You can hear whispers, snickers, and twicks. Yes, my apologies. I always have a lot of fun with this particular quest. Anyway, and quiet conversation, but have no way of knowing whether they're directed at you or at Sir Raymond, who has already arrived, wearing a doublet of yellow and black and sporting a red swollen nose. As you make your way towards the dais where the 3 judges are seated, you see Sir Alan smiling at you. But the 2 other judges scowl as if a nasty smell has followed you into the room. Sir Emric and Sir Aric Templeton, twins by the look of them, both have the look of warriors, broad shoulders, thick necks, and flat bellies. As the trial begins, the judges ask if you have anything to say. You demand a trial by combat. The hall immediately erupts into chaos, with knights and squires shouting, ladies gasping, servants clapping, Sir Raymond and his two brothers seething, and Sir Alan favouring you with a big grin. The guards look confused, unsure of what to do until Sir Alan calls for quiet. He declares a request for trial by combat within your rights, and that the gods will surely look upon the righteous with favour. When Sir Raymond asks if you will still lose a hand when he defeats you, and if decides to accept your yield, Sir Alan decrees that the loser will receive 50 lashes. When the guards gather around you to escort you back to your cell, Sir Alan tells them to stop and instead brings you to his chambers. As the guards escort you to the Castellan's chambers, you notice some knights nodding their approval of your actions. It would seem Sir Raymond is not well liked. Aha! Okay, so we're now going to be spending the night in his chambers even though it has no bed. Why does he not have a bed? Interesting. Elias, ha! Did you see the look on Raymond's face? That bastard got a surprise there, no denying it. But can you defeat him? I admit I know nothing about you except for your ability to hit knights right on the nose. Are you a knight yourself? Yes. I kind of am. Kind of. Not really. Oh well, that makes everything so much easier. A knight? Really? Splendid! Do you have your own armor? Sword, helmet, nose? Nose? That's what I just said. Sword, helmet, nose? Yeah, no. A horse. Yes, we don't have a horse. Oh well, either way, I would be honored if you'd let me provide all you need. Oh, okay. Okay. So Raymond is not well loved, and there's been stories. Peasant girls have complained before. Either way, I think that not only the small folk, but a great part of the nobles will be on your side during this fight. Okay. Right. Either kill him or force him to yield. Okay, I'm going to try and do that. The trial is tomorrow, so I suggest you get some sleep. Alright. Let's do it. As you lie down to sleep, you ponder how to defeat Sir Raymond. Soon, however, sleep overwhelms you and suddenly dawn has arrived. Once again, the rooster awakens you, and Sir Alan arrives with a servant carrying a plate with 2 sausages. I thought 1 sausage and 2 veg. 3 fried duck eggs and a piece of new bread fresh from the oven and a large piece of blood pudding. When you finish, the servants present you with the armor provided by Sir Alan and helps you don it. He explains that Sir Raymond has asked for the trial to be fought on horseback. Well, I actually have no riding skill, so this is going to be interesting. Grizzled old farmers shake your hand and young peasant girls kiss your cheek. Young men pat your back and a septon pushes through the crowd to bless you. You climb over the fence separating the tournament grounds and the surrounding fields. On the opposite end of the field, Sir Raymond is standing ready holding his weapon. In the stand surrounding the tournament grounds, knights, nobles, ladies, farmers, and merchants are gathered. A septon is summoned to deplore the Father above to give strength to the righteous. All right. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm not on a horse because I do not have riding skill. And oh, he's not on a horse either. Well, this is interesting. Okay, so they've given me, I would assume, an arming sword, so I should be okay. Oh, he's actually retreating from me? This is very strange. Oh, wow. Can I even deal damage to him? I think I should be able to. Yes. I am able to deal a little bit of damage, so that's nice. Oh, I am so thankful I have a good weapon proficiency. Literally, really, really thankful about that. I was going to be a bit worried about it, to be honest, because previously when I've done this quest, I have been not particularly the best fighter. So let me just say that. There we go. Oh, yes, the duelist has won. Yes, the duelist has won. Excellent. Okay, so there we go. As Sir Raymond falls to the ground, the stands erupt in cheers, and the small folk surrounding the tournament grounds shout your name. Blood leaking through his armor, Sir Raymond gives a final sigh, and then breathes his final breath. Exhausted yourself, you motion for a servant to help you get out of your armor and back into some comfortable clothes. However, suddenly, Sir Alan appears at your side, taking hold of your arm and dragging you off towards the woods. Still groggy from the fight, you can't make sense of what he's shouting, but then he points towards the castle gates. There, Sir Emric and Sir Aric are mounting their horses and grabbing swords, obviously intending to avenge their little brother. Sir Alan leads you towards the road leading towards Snakewood and tells you to make haste, before the brothers can catch up to you. As a final gesture, with a broad smile on his face, he hands you a small bag, filled with clinking coins. I bet a good amount on you defeating Sir Raymond, and figured it was only just you should have your share. Setting out, you make good speed towards the safety of Snakewood, but the brothers are mounted on fine horses, and they know the woods much better than you do. Soon you can hear them coming up behind you, and you turn your horse around, ready to face them. I don't have a horse, So this is going to be interesting. I'm with Carver and Fenner. This is probably not going to work out too well, is it? Not really. Let's just see what happens. Okay. Well, that didn't work out too well, did it? Ooh, nice damage. Nice damage. We've slowed him down considerably. Come on, I'm going to help you, Fenner. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, 54 damage. That is what you get. I am taking a little bit of damage from this guy, though, but that's okay. That is fine. I'm ready. I'm ready to... Yeah, there we go. That's what you get. Oh, my. That was some damage right there. And that was also some damage. Nice. There we go. We actually attained victory in probably one of the more difficult quests that I have so far done. Anyway, there's 10 renown for us. Then you turn back towards 9 stars to mask your tracks in case men are sent after you. You hide the bodies. Alright, so there you go. We have now acquired an absolutely amazing great sword, and a bastard sword, and some salt, because they're salty, and a fine jar of honey. There we go. So, that's it. That's the quest. We're done there, and I actually received 2 agility, which makes me now have 18 agility, which is fantastic. Anyway, there you go. That will be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.